YouTube! Today I am doing my April wrap-up video. So this month I didn't read too many books, but I really enjoyed all of the books that I read, which was really awesome. So first up, I read Geek Girl by Holly Smale and also Geek Girl Model Misfit by Holly Smale, again the first two books in the Geek Girl series. Now I really enjoyed these books. I hadn't read any contemporary for a while and I haven't really felt the desire to read too much contemporary, so it was really nice to pick up a book that was just really light-hearted, really fun, really funny, and just breeze through two of the books in the series. I completely intend to pick up the other ones, I just haven't gotten round to it yet because money and student and life, too much stuff going on. So yeah, this follows Harriet, who is a nerdy girl thrust into the world of modelling. I've spoken about it in so many videos, so I'm not going to go into it too much here. I also did a book talk on book one, so I will link that in the description if you want to find out more. Next up, I read New World Ashes. This is the sequel to New World Rising. So this doesn't actually come out yet for another month or two, but it's really interesting. It picks right up from where Rising left off, and it was super fast-paced, super thrilling, and you get to meet a whole host of characters in a world that you don't get to experience in book one, which I really enjoyed. You get to see more of the characters that you grew to love in book one, and it's so good. Also, if you haven't read these books yet and you're wanting to read New World Rising and that trilogy, I totally recommend pre-ordering or like buying the first two books at once, because the cliffhanger at the end of book one is a killer. Literally, I needed book two. I couldn't wait at all, because the cliffhanger, just no. Jennifer Wilson has written a massive cliffhanger, and yeah, so get book two if you're planning on reading that series, because you will thank me later. Next up, I read Inherited by Frida Matthews. Now, I haven't read anything with pirates in before, so that was super duper awesome. Literally such an amazing tale of love and the consequences of love and a curse and pirates and fairies, and it was just so incredible. I feel like this should be set ages ago. Like, I'm not 100% sure what time frame this book is set in, but I could totally get like you know, like an Outlander where they've got like all the pretty dresses in the new season and stuff like that. I could totally picture them having these really fancy swanky outfits like in the new season. I could picture that in this book because it would just be so pretty. Although Lenny totally wouldn't dress like that. She totally wouldn't dress like that. But yes, so this is another book that isn't actually out quite yet, but it is coming out super soon, I believe in July. I want to say July, and it is so good. It's literally like nothing I've ever read. As I said, if you love things like Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff like that, this has that whole pirates sort of theme of it, but in book form. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I'll definitely be putting up a book talk on release date, so you can look forward to that one in a couple of months. But yes, Frida Matthews' debut novel, go check it out, go pre-order. And there's also a prequel that was just released the other day, and it's Into the Forest, and it's super good. I've read that one as well and I really enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend reading both of them. Like, if you're gonna read Inherited, I totally recommend the prequel, because then you can read the book and you can get all of these little references to the prequel, which is super cool. Like, you can link different characters and it just gives you like that extra little level of understanding, which is super awesome. Last but not least, I read The School for Good and Evil by Soman Shinani. I'm sorry if I've butchered your name, I'm very sorry, but I really loved this book. This book was so good. It's a middle grade read, and it's about two girls, one who wants to go to a school for princesses and one who wants to go for a school for witches. And instead they are sent to the different schools. So the one who thinks that she's all princessy is sent to the School for Evil to learn to be a witch, and the one who is like all witchy is sent to be a princess. And this was just such a good book. I don't usually read too much middle grade for no other reason than I just don't seem to kind of fall in love with the plot of too many of them. but this one, I saw the cover and I loved how sort of graphic novel-esque the cover was, and I just fell in love with it, so I had to pick it up, and I read it in one day. It was so good. I feel like Disney need to make this into a film because it would just be incredible. It's literally like reading a Disney movie. That's how I feel. That's how I felt when I read it. Because you've got the whole princes and princesses and evil people, and it all focuses around like story tales and storybooks and stuff like that. So it is just really awesome, and yes, I want Disney to make this into a film, and it's actually a trilogy as well, so I totally need book 2 and 3 because this was so good. So yes, The School for Good and Evil. It has the nicest cover, literally. Loving the cover, so much cover love. So that is actually all I read in the month of April. I'm hoping to read more in the month of May, although I've got quite a lot that I need to do for university and stuff like that. So I'm not going to set myself too much of an ambitious TBR for that month, but you'll find out about that later in the week with another video. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you read and what you enjoyed this month. I'd love to hear. We can have a little chat about it in the comments section, and I'll see you next time. Bye!